Hello everybody, good afternoon. Welcome to Facebook Live on Devon Live. I'm here today because the Coca-Cola Truck has arrived in Exeter city centre. It's just over my shoulder behind me. The queues are starting to build up. I'm going to do a little walk round of it in a second, so you can have a little look, see what's going on. This is the very beginning of the Coca-Cola Truck tour for 2018. Exeter is in fact one of the first places to get the truck. It started off yesterday in Glasgow and it's here today and tomorrow at 12 until 8 p.m. So it's literally arrived just an hour ago and it will be here until 8 p.m. and then same again tomorrow. So if you're not in town today, you can pop along on Sunday and still see it. Let's have a little look at it up close. As I said, queues are starting to form. Ashley in the comments saying he thought it was tomorrow. Well, Ashley, it is tomorrow, but it's also today as well. So the Coca-Cola Truck has officially made it into Exeter city centre here. And it will be here for 2 days. It started off the 2018 tour in Glasgow yesterday and it's going to visit 24 locations, including Taunton. So it is staying relatively local. It's not going to be visiting other places like Plymouth, but it is here in Exeter. We can see there is quite a big queue forming, which has only just happened recently. It was relatively small, about a 10-minute long queue now. But it is starting to build up as we get the lunchtime rush. So you can join the queue and have your photo taken here next to the Coca-Cola Truck, all decked out with the iconic Father Christmas holding a glass bottle of Coke there on the side of the truck. So if you want to come along and you're wondering what's happening, the Coca-Cola Truck is officially here in Exeter city centre. This is on Bedford Street. It will be here today and tomorrow and you can join the queue and have your photo taken next to this iconic Christmas, well, it's not really a landmark because it moves everywhere, but you get the idea. It's actually 6.5 metres long and it's a 13-tonne truck and it's got about 8,000 fairy lights on the side. I'm going to get a little bit closer to it so you can see. They have of course got these queue markers here because at some point I imagine they're anticipating the demand to be quite high. So if we look along here, there you can see some of the fairy lights that are adorning the side of the truck. It's going to be here for the entire weekend. So don't worry if you can't make it today, there is still time tomorrow. This is part of their Christmas campaign and they're also playing Christmas music as well. So if you're a fan of Christmas and don't think November's too early to celebrate, then come on down. They've set up little photo booths so you can have your photo taken, inside one of these frames. There's the front of the truck there. Of course, the truck visits loads of locations across the UK. Exeter is the second one on its list, so we are right at the beginning of the tour. The last time it came to Exeter was actually in 2016, so it's been a couple of years. It's had a year out, and back in 2016, hundreds of people turned up to have their photo taken with it. Before you actually even join the queue to have a photo taken with the truck, you can actually just pick up a free can of Coca-Cola here. They've got Coke Zero, Diet Coke and your classic full fat Coke there. You do have to have a little queue for this, but you can just turn up and get yourself a free Coke. I might help myself to one in a minute, but not yet. I will walk down this way because I've got the queue. This is just the queue to get a free can of Coke over my shoulder here. And just for context, it's right next door to, we've got Nationwide over there and Molton Brown, and then Debenhams is behind me, so that's where everything is happening. So you can anticipate long-ish queues. I guess it depends what time of the day you get here. Of course, is open until 8 p.m. this evening and same again for tomorrow. So if you come maybe not necessarily rush hour of lunchtime, you might fare a little bit better in terms of queuing and getting to the front fairly fast. But they are giving away free drinks. Also, if you join the queue to have your photo taken with the truck, you get given a little voucher so you can get, I think it's a discount on a Coke in the shop or something like that. Hopefully you can hear in the background they are playing Shakin' Stevens while people queue for the truck there. Very popular. And they've put up, if I turn this around for you, they've put up little plinths, so you can stand up on a plinth and have your photo taken next to the Coca-Cola sign, which actually has Exeter written on it. I guess, this is probably one of the first signs to say that Christmas is coming. Of course, the Coca-Cola's famous slogan, "Holidays are coming," and it's spreading Christmas cheer throughout the country, almost starting off in Exeter. It's absolutely free to be part of this. Like, you don't have to pay for entry or anything like that. All you need really is just a little bit of patience to join the queue so that you can enjoy. And then when you get to the front of the queue, the staff members here are handing out free cans of Coke, and then you get your photo taken here. So all you need to do is have your smartphone ready, and then you can have a photo taken in front of the famous truck. If you're wondering where it is, it's on Bedford Street in the city centre of Exeter here, right next to all the shops. We've got H&M just behind the truck. Sam Salter saying she's only watching to hear Shakin' Stevens in the background. Shakin' Stevens is finished now. We've got, to be honest, for me, it's a tiny little bit early for me to be remembering all the Christmas song catalogue. But rest assured, Christmas songs are playing. Lots of people mingling around in this area. There is actually a speaker built into the truck. I will lift the camera up, see if we can have a little look into the cab. I don't know if you could see anything then, because I definitely couldn't, and also my arm doesn't stretch that high. Got people of all different ages turning up to enjoy, having a little can of Coke to celebrate the Christmas spirit that comes with the Coca-Cola truck. All the staff as well are wearing Christmas hats and furry kind of Christmas jumpers with the Coca-Cola slogan on it. If you want to come down and check it out, it's absolutely free of charge. You can just come down and join the queue and enjoy the experience. And currently as well, if you are interested, it's not actually raining. So now might be a good time, just in case. Of course, if you have any questions or anything like that, we have pinned a comment to the top of the comments on this live broadcast. So just check that out if you want to know anything more. Yes, this is essentially it. The countdown to Christmas has begun. The truck is parked, and it will be parked here today and tomorrow. So do feel free to come and have a look. They've even brought security as well because of how popular it is. If we go around the corner, you can actually see there's two different queues forming. So this queue here is for all the different cans of Coke you can get. And they are being kept in this little bicycle thing in boxes of ice, so they're nice, fresh for you to enjoy, being handed out. So this queue here, which is relatively long in itself, that is just to get a free can of Coke from these ladies. And then once you've got that one, you can come around the corner and you can join over here and have a little look at the truck itself and have your photo taken with the truck. Some people are saying, what has this got to do with Christmas? Well, if you remember the famous advert, "Holidays are coming," Christmas is kind of, Coca-Cola even has tied itself in with Christmas using that branding. So the Coca-Cola tour has been happening for a few years now. It last came to Exeter in 2016, so it has had a year off. But it's here today and it will be here tomorrow for you to come down and enjoy. A lot of people are getting involved. Some people don't really fancy queuing, so they're just taking photos alongside the queue. But like I said, the truck is pretty big. It's about 13 tons, if I remember correctly, and 6.5 meters long. So there's plenty of truck to go around and have your picture taken with. And of course, the Christmas music, which I have now found the source for, is playing right out of the side of the van. Have any of you started preparing for Christmas yet? Or, you know, have you got your decorations up? Will you be planning to come down and check out the Coca-Cola Truck, or have you already? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you, because that could be you posing on the podium for the Coca-Cola Truck. They are pumping the music up nice and loud now. A lot of people getting into the spirit. I will just show you the options that they have on offer. So these are the opening times, 12 p.m. till 8 p.m. So that will be lunchtime tomorrow until 8 p.m. And of course it's already 20 past 1 now, so it will be open until 8 p.m. this evening. And what you can do is you can choose one of the following photo opportunities. So you can either have a photo on the podium, which I believe this couple are doing here. You can have a photo in the photo frame, which is just around the other side, or you can have a photo on the selfie bridge. I will go back round so I can show you the selfie bridge, and then of course they are asking that don't forget to share your photo using the hashtag holidays are coming. So if we go round, I'll just show you the photo opportunities that are available. So this is the podium here. See the couple there just stood in front of Father Christmas's beard, and it has of course the Exeter signage on the lamppost so that you know where you were when you had that iconic Christmas photo taken. And then of course this, just behind this queue of people, that is the selfie bridge. So there's 3 options for you, whether you want to have Father Christmas in the background, whether you want to have the Coca-Cola logo in the background, or whether you want to come all the way around here and you can have a photo in, I believe it was called the selfie frame or something like that. And then this gentleman here is giving out vouchers for free Coca-Colas that you can then claim in the shop. I say free, I'm not 100% sure on that. It may just be like buy one get one free, or buy one for a discount. I'm afraid you won't know until you turn up and join this festive experience. There you go. A lot of people mingling now. It is just starting to spit with rain a little bit, but I mean the truck still looks good in the rain. Oh, it's really raining now. I mean, double check the weather forecast for the rest of today and tomorrow. It is here until 8 p.m. Today, and from 12 till 8 tomorrow. So there will be plenty of opportunities for you to come down, and they've even got umbrellas around. That guy's got umbrellas. I, of course, will just use this as an opportunity to have my selfie with the Coca-Cola Truck. There we go. I shall screenshot that for later, just to say that I have been here. Obviously, if you if you want a better photo than that, definitely join the queue, join up, and then don't forget to get your free can of Coke from the little bicycle here. There you go. Coca-Cola is in Exeter. Holidays are coming. It's here today and tomorrow until 8 p.m. Your Christmas has officially started. It's on November 10th, but you know, even though there's 6 weeks to go until Christmas, it's happening, it's official. So thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget to hashtag your Coca-Cola selfies and get your free can of Coke if you're in Exeter City Centre this weekend. Alright, thank you very much for joining us. Happy early Christmas!